Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer. The game for Cincinnati.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
To the air on this first down. Richardson has it at the 7. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Here comes a 2-point try partner, Richardson, bringing his offense to the line.
The Steelers will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Tony now to return it. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Tony on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11 MT. 11. Here we go. Right, 80.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the Bengals 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19, Viking, 18. Ready, ready.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Ready,
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Ready. Hawk, 70, Hawk, 70.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Tony now to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Start. Ready. Start.
Burrow out of the shotgun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Get set.
First and 10 at the
11 mighty. Start.
First down, Burrow to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. No one's around him, he's got space. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Cincinnati.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Bengals are out in front. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Making some progress here. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he takes it down to the 33. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Cougar 19.
They'll try it left with Allen. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
60 Bison, 67 Pirates, trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, if you want to make the analytics folks really happy, just about how great play action is. Because the numbers would tell you it really doesn't matter down and distance. It can be highly effective even if you're not running the ball. But nothing the offense was going to do there was going to be effective. Tip your cap to the defense who makes the play.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! Check, Panther!
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Gun. Sahad. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. Sahad.
Burrow now on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's completed right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11. Right 80. Right cut. 11. Sahad.
Burrow on first down. On him quick, and they bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Burrow setting up the screen. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Burrow back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Heads out on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, it's an interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
180. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Big stop.
Burrow from the gun. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Allen. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Throwing now, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry-up here.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the hands-off, Allen. That's the tackle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He's loaded another one up. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Mustang, 60 Bison, 60.
Richardson on 3rd. He's looking deep once again. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Starts his return from the 23. And these returns going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's get set. Right, 80, 12, 11, Thomas. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. This finds all, complete. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11, 11. Right, 80. Right, stop.
Here's Burrow. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On to handle the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Give to Allen on the draw. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Headed out right. From the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Riggs! Alert! Alert! Go, street! No!
This is Allen on second. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Come on! 6, 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Third and long, it's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10 from the 43.
11. Here we go.
Now Burrow. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Gun. Ready?
Looking to throw, Burrow. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Brings up second and 10.
60 Maverick. Ready? Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
Got it. Ready?
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18 Rattler. Riggs. 19, 18.
They'll throw. Third and long. He's going to try to drop it in. Deep right. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Well, third and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. Third and 20 now after the holding call.
19, 2. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. Check smash. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. So he's knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown.
He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Johnson with a return here. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hold the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Stop.
Allen trying this straight ahead. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Come on, set.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Direct snap to the up man. He's going to push for it.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
I love the aggressiveness of that call. B. Aggressive. B-E aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E and the special teams. on it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert. Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Play action with Richardson. By his running back, Allen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Here's Richardson. Buying some time right. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
Run here with Allen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready. 6-yard pickup.
And again, he's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Let's go now. Hey, smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs. Ready.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to fourth and goal, and he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Ready.
Burrow on the play action. Fits it through the middle. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Pack the 60, pack the 60, pack the 60. Bronco 80.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Got it. Ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
1st down, here's Allen. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound D-ends that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
When a defender could get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 6, ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 27-yard line.
Hold the ready.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on, come on.
They'll throw again. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 23 more yards.
On the ball now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
70 Lions.
1st and goal
18
at the
Rattler,
4-yard
18
line.
Rattler. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Steelers will
Going again, Richardson escapes the pocket, and he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, the answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
From the gun, again to Brown. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go, here we go. 11. 180.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! Into the house he goes. It's a pick six and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for two here and a 7-point advantage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Richardson's going to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Demetrius Knight has it. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 14. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. 180.
He'll throw it. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Bengals first down.
11.
It's a gain of 17
Here we go.
yards. First
Hey,
down.
Can.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's your set. 180.
Setting up to pass. Pass taken in by Burton. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right. Here he is to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Here we go. Side.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
11 Thomas. Right 80. Right is hot.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Let's go. Cougar night. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
This is Allen on the give. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They run with Allen. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're going to pass it here. Complete out to the right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
We'll look to throw it. Force that to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.